Hey, good morning, Facebook. What's happening? Happy Thursday. It's your girl, DJ Shannon C. And I haven't done a Facebook Live, like a real one, where I wasn't just checking to see if it was like finally working again, in a year. And maybe y'all saw that snippet the other day at the gym where I was like, well, let me just try. By the way, that's been my life for about a year now. Like, let me just try every now and then. And then you get the little notification that comes up and it says, you have been banned, or you've been blocked, or you have been restricted or suspended, or I think it tells me that you have temporarily been banned from this action, is what it says. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Why? For me, I was doing a lot of live streaming of my DJ shows, my live performances. And the reason I do that is because it gets me a lot of work. Y'all don't understand how much work I've gotten from either Periscope or from Facebook doing live streams of my DJ performances, because it gives people a chance to see who maybe don't necessarily want to get up out of their house and come out to the club and see what I'm doing, which is really cool. By the way, hey, what's up? I see Mikey, I see Celeste, I see Richard, Sean. Man, I see all of y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, good morning. And thanks for joining me this morning. I got my little oatmeal breakfast, and I'm getting ready to go to the gym, and it's cool. But I wanted to do this live stream, and I've been saying since I got my live stream capabilities back, I'm gonna do it, but I gotta have my hair done, I gotta have my makeup done, I gotta be together. My life isn't set up like that, y'all. So I figured this morning my hair looks okay. So if I wait till all of it's done, this live stream ain't never gonna happen. So we're gonna just say, 1 out of 2 and too bad, and here we are. Hey, what's up? Hi, thank you for hanging out. Arnaldo, what's happening? Aren't you at NAM? Are you still in Florida? I don't know what's happening. What's up, Ernest? What's up, Richard? What's up, Sean? Again, thank you for checking it out. So I wanted to talk to you guys because I was banned for a freaking year. A whole year, y'all. It's a long time to not have access to your live stream capabilities, and especially if you're in business. And by the way, I just want to say, if you're a DJ out there and you're trying to book work, hunty, you are in business. So let's talk about how we're doing this. That's why I play 3% faster, right? That's really good stuff. So there's a lot of really fantastic ways that people have learned to get around some of the copyright stuff. Like Arnold, I have the hardest time with your name. Like Arnold said, he plays it 3% faster. He changes the pitch a little bit, or he adds some white noise in the back. That makes it a little bit easier for the copyright things to not catch up on you. So let's talk about this a little bit. First off, I pay for all my music. So I'm going, why are you banning me for copyright? I need you to understand, because copyright's really, I've had a lot of time to learn about it this year. It's very complicated, but just because you paid to have a copy of the song, what's up? Thanks. Hi, how's it going? Just because you paid to have a copy of the song doesn't mean that you own the intellectual copyright, or I think it's intellectual, and then I think the other one is creative. By the way, Sean, if you're on this call, or if you're on this thing, my boy Sean is a lawyer. If you want to jump in and correct me, then please feel free to do so. What's up, Jake Dela Cruz? Jordan, hey, how's it going? Thanks for hanging out. So one thing that's really super, super important for you guys, especially if you're live streaming, especially if you're live streaming your music, for my DJ friends out here, not necessarily if you're playing an instrument or whatever, though if you are playing covers of songs, presumably it would apply to you too. But for my DJ friends, if you're out here and you're live streaming your shows and you're live streaming them on Facebook, there is a chance that you are going to get shut down for copyright. It's just going to happen. The best way that I can explain it is, it's called serial duplication. Man, oh no, I don't need to say nothing. Arnold's got it. Anyway, you can't just play whatever you want on a live stream environment like this and expect that you're not going to get tagged for copyright, because the people who made that song, the people who creatively put the song together, came up with it, produced it, blah, 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 don't be sorry. I'm struggling because copyright is confusing, okay? So you say whatever you want. My big point to tell you guys is it's really important to learn the guidelines and to understand the copyright guidelines that are prevalent on each of the platforms that you choose to stream on. So I can live stream on Periscope, and their copyright guidelines aren't necessarily as stringent as they are here on Facebook, so I don't get cut down. I know, a year, Sade, a year. And you know how much impact I could not bring to my customers because I couldn't post, not just live stream, man, they wouldn't even let me post video. Nothing. I had to record videos on YouTube and then have one of my admin teams go and upload it from his account. It was the most ridiculous. So it's really, really, really important that you are careful when it comes to live streaming. Now, I know some coach friends of mine, they've got shut down too, not because they were DJing or anything, but because maybe they had the radio playing in the background. Or maybe they had, sometimes people like to play music in the beginning while people are like getting on the stream. If you don't own that music, there's a chance there's a chance that you're gonna get shut down. So there's things, and like you said, there's workarounds, but what I've taken away from it is no more Facebook DJ sets. That just isn't going to happen for me. If you want to catch my live DJ sets, you can find them on Periscope. You can find them on Instagram. I'm happy to go live there because they don't shut me down for copyright. And then that's cool because I'll save the live stream in here for conversations like this, which is really cool too because I got some business stuff that I'm launching this year. I want to be able to have more conversations with y'all. I want to be able to give you all more content. So the content, that kind of content, the no music content, you'll find that here on Facebook. And if I feel so inclined to live stream my set, you'll find that on Periscope because Periscope didn't give me any trouble about it. You might find it uploaded to YouTube because YouTube doesn't really, well, YouTube gave me a little bit of trouble about it, but not too much. And then like Arnaldo is so eloquently saying, there are a lot of things you can do. If you really, really, really want to stream your sets on Facebook, there are things you can do. There are definitely things you can do. Or you just make sure that you stream stuff that you own the rights to or that you specifically produced. See, all of you are telling me all this new stuff. I love it. Thank you for commenting. By the way, I feel like that's one of the reasons I'm not seeing so much of my y'all stuff in my Facebook feed anymore. I need to get out and interact with you all because these algorithms are changing and stuff. So like I said, one thing I really wanted you to understand and one thing I took away from this 12-month ban is it's really important to understand the copyright rules and regulations on the platforms that you choose to live stream on. I just wanted to share that with you. So, and then the second thing, use different platforms. Like I said, there's all these different platforms out there. So you can use Periscope, you can use YouTube, you can use Instagram, you can use, there's probably stuff, I don't even know the name of it anymore. All of these different things that you can use is really beneficial. And so you're saying to me, Shannon, why? Why is it so beneficial, especially for business, that I use these live streams? Let's talk about this. So I did that live stream the other day, right? I don't know if y'all saw it. I just pushed go live because usually Facebook pops back with the little notification, says, no, you don't get to go live, you're banned, whatever. Anyway, I just pushed the go live and it went, and I was like, and y'all got like a real life, like, oh snap moment where I was legit surprised and excited and all of that. And then I realized I'm in the gym and there's music playing in the background. So let me hop off of here before they do it for me again because I'm not trying to do it. Listen, y'all, I've got a buddy that is connected with folks over at Facebook. It took 1 year for that ban to get raised for me this time. If they do it again, guess what? I'm out for 2. So it's really, really, really important to be super duper careful about that, especially if you've been clocked before. And you know what I'm talking about. Like I said, my DJs who live stream, I'm sure it's come up, you've got a little email notification or you went to go live and a little popped up, you are temporarily banned from this feature. Okay, so keep it in mind that you want to be careful because live streaming is so important. And like I said, you saying, Shannon, why is it important? I'm looking at my oatmeal, think about how I should be eating it, but I'm talking to y'all and that's cool. Listen, it's important because it gives your platform an opportunity to see you. So like we're scrolling through Facebook all day and how I get to know most of y'all is by your little circular profile avatar picture. I haven't changed mine in like 4 or 5 years. I don't even look like that anymore. Anyway, I get to know you by that same little circular thing. Yeah, Twitch TV, I know that's right, but y'all are doing the video game thing over there. I don't think I can. I thought about trying to get on Twitch and DJ, but then I'm like, nah, they're gonna kick me off unless I'm like doing DJ Hero or something. Anyway, it's so important because people see you and people need to see you and people engage more with you when they see you. So let's think about the types of content that you're putting out on social media. You got 3 types of content. You got word, written content, you know, blah, blah, blah. My day is awesome. Can I get a recommendation for a Chinese restaurant? Whatever. Are there more DJs on Twitch now? Well, I might need to check that out. Then you get picture content. Hi, here's my cute selfie. Here's a picture of me doing this. Here I'm DJing, whatever. And then you get video content. And video content, hands down, gets the most engagement, which is why it's so freaking important, video content. So it's really, really important to be able to do the live streaming stuff because it gives a content that's higher quality, that gets more engagement to your audience. Like for this last year, any kind of thing I wanted to sit and talk to y'all about, any kind of thing I wanted to just share with you, couldn't do it. Had to take a picture, had to like put it somewhere else, had to upload it on the sneak on YouTube or whatever. So it's totally awesome to be able to do that. Like I was saying earlier, that one little snippet from the gym, which was like, I want to say it was like a minute, not even, it was like 30 something seconds, had like 166 views by the end of like a few hours. Because Facebook gives priority to their content from their platform. So 166 views, people are looking at it. Man, that's good. That's good for me. So when I put up like a flyer that's like talking about a discount or something, that's not necessarily getting 166 views, but you know how much power it is for me to be able to go on Facebook Live, have a conversation like this, talk to somebody about the benefits of hiring, talk to somebody about the benefits of whatever their problem is that I can solve. That is so, so valuable. And I wasn't able to do it for a year, and man, that sucked. And so then, like I said, I'm over on Periscope, which is cool, but only about 800 people follow me on Periscope versus there's like 5,000 here. So it's a much smaller range of audience. And then like with Periscope, I do my video broadcast and then I'd share it. But again, Facebook doesn't give that priority to that content. Yeah, it gets a little thumbnail and everything, but nobody's really clicking on it. I'm not seeing the replay views, not the same way that I am when I go live here. So it's interesting to keep in mind. So like I was saying, I wanted to just share a few things with you, and I love that you guys are interacting, and I'm trying to like keep the conversation going and not get caught up like trying to read. Y'all reminded me that I need to like get glasses. And yeah, conversion rates suck, but you know what? Video converts really well. A lot better than just text, a lot better than just a picture. So being able to have these video conversations with people, man, it's a lot more intimate than when I write something and you just see it on the screen with my little icon. It's powerful. So I wanted to share with you, keep in mind, guys, there's lots of different platforms for live streaming, and they all have different copyright regulations. So learn your regulations, figure out what platforms work best for you for the things that you're trying to do. Like I said, if I really, really want to live stream a set, probably not going to do it on Facebook Live anymore because I don't want to be shut down for 2 years. No big deal. Do it on Periscope. Do it on YouTube. You know, some people, there was a lady in a business class, I feel like her name was Bernadette. I'm not sure if we're still friends on here or not. But Bernadette is a fitness instructor, and she uses a jump rope to get her clients in shape. They do this really cool like jump rope stuff. She got shut down too. Same thing for copyright music that was playing in the background or whatever. And so one of the things that she was saying that she was doing while she was, you know, after her ban was lifted, but in order to not have that happen again, is she would take the video content, put it on Facebook, but mute it, so that you couldn't hear any of the noise. You could just see some of the video content, and then she would tell you to go over to Instagram or Periscope or YouTube or wherever you choose to house your content, and that's where you could see it with music. That's where you could see it with sound. That was a really smart thing that she did. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And then lastly, you know, because, hey, there's 14 of y'all watching me, and if you're on the replay, hey, what's up? Thanks for watching. My name is DJ Shannon C. I talk about stuff to do with business and stuff to do with DJs and all of the above. So the last big thing I really want to take away from this is that this shutdown for me, being banned, has really kind of underlined and highlighted and bolded and dotted the I and crossed the T and really reminded me how important list building is. Now, if you're in business, and like I said, my DJ buddies out there, if you DJ for a living and you're trying to get booked, hate to tell you, but you're in business. Listen, for those people that are out there that are in business, building a list is so, so important. You're like, what's a list? A list is a list of emails so that I can communicate back and forth with the people who've opted into my list without being held to the guidelines of whatever social media platform or whatever platform I'm on. Because as we all know, they all have different guidelines. Like, so with Facebook, everyone's talking about this new logarithm change. Everything has changed, and it's the same thing as like maybe a few years ago. Everything changed again. The way that we operated is no longer the way it works. Now you got to pay to play. Now you got to do things differently if you want your content to get out in front of the right people, right? So if you have them in a list, then you can communicate to them without the constraints of whatever social network platform you're on. I see Lindsay Peterson. Hey girl, what's up? I miss you. Just wanted to throw that out there. So listen, building the list, what you do is you communicate to those people and you communicate to them on their terms, or I'm sorry, on your terms, right? So I have a list on my website. On my website, it's not a list, it's an opt-in, right? You go to my website, www.djshannonc.com, and you see this thing and it says, hey, are you looking to are you looking to hire your next DJ like a pro? Maybe you don't know blah, 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 where to start, etc. You can click that, download that, your email goes into a little database, and now I know that you're interested in something to do with the service that I sell, and I can start communicating with you. Now, I'm not creeping, shooting them emails every day. Hey, what's up? Did you hire that DJ yet? What's going on? But what I do is I send them over valuable information like that blog that dropped yesterday. I know some of y'all saw my blog that dropped yesterday. I just talked about how much it costs to hire a DJ. You know, that's one of the most frequently searched things around the DJ topic in Google. And so I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how much it costs. And so I wrote that out and I sent that. And you know what I did? Then I take it, I put it in an email, and I send it out to my list, and I'm giving them content. So it's a way for me to continue to have the dialogue, for me to continue to sell, for me to continue to engage, interact with the folks that have opted into my list without being bound to the rules of the platform that I'm engaging on. So like when I'm on Facebook, I'm stuck with whatever rules they have, whatever logarithms they have. I gotta abide by that. I gotta abide by this copyright nonsense. I can't live stream my sets on Facebook because they're going to say, no, Shannon, you're shut down. Now you can't show videos to anybody, right? So if I want to engage with them, my audience, and I want to do it without rules, then I need them on my list so I can engage them on my platform, which is really cool. So that was really another super important thing that I learned the value of. Now listen, I know a lot of us out here, especially DJs, list building is new to me too, man. I learned about list building like 2 years ago, and I'm like, a list? What is that? Why do I need that? You know. It has proven to be so helpful for me, tremendously helpful for me in keeping, like I said, communication not only with my current client base and the folks that have hired me before, but also keeping communication with the people who have reached out to me for a quote but maybe didn't hire me. You know, I want to stay in their mind in a way so that maybe even if they don't need me, but maybe a friend of theirs is, oh, I got a friend who's getting, that happens all the time. I have the email notifications that go out in my list, and someone will be like, oh, I have a friend who's getting married. Here, let me forward your information. And boom, there's a lead. So it's really powerful, as well as these live stream things, man. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to run to the gym. I'm going to eat this breakfast that I'm sure is cold now. Get on out of here. But thank you guys for hanging out for me for just a few minutes. I'm going to give you more video content like this. If you liked what I was doing on this live stream, hit me up. Send me a message. If you got questions about things like business questions about things, DJ questions about things. I know I've got a couple of you who have hit me up with questions about things, and I'll definitely send out some live streams or get some live streams together that address those questions here fast, quick, in a hurry. I promise. I'm excited about it. So listen, like I said, thank you for joining me. If you found it helpful, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, make sure you hit me up. You can find me here always and on my platform, www.djshannonc.com. and all things social media, DJ Shannon C. I hope to hear from you soon. Like I said, thank you for hanging out. I hope this was helpful. Hey, stream carefully. Live stream frequently so people can see who you are and know what you have to offer. But frequently, live stream carefully too so that you don't get shut down for copyright and have to be doing background on the sneak stuff like I was. That's all I got to say. Listen, guys, I hope you enjoy your Thursday. I'll see you next time.